If you guys are tired of using the Grow in Warzone, I got you covered with a class that is actually on par with that one, and it's for the M4A1. But I also got a class for those of you guys who are not into Warzone and want to play just multiplayer. I got you guys covered as well, so don't worry about it. You guys see that little red bar on the bottom of the video? All you got to do is go over that, and you guys can skip to whichever class you want if you only want one class or the other. And if you guys want to support me, I mean, you can watch the whole video as well. That would be pretty cool. And while you're at it, drop a like on this video, man. I'm going to share these classes with you. I think my favorite one, man, that Warzone class, like the ADS sucks, but it's made for range. There's barely any recoil, and you're gonna drop the hell out of people a lot faster than you think you could. Like, everyone thinks you can only use the Grow in Warzone. Nah, man, I drop people using that gun all the time. Guys, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. We're less than 4,000 away from 600k, so I mean, yo, just hit that subscribe button. I was gonna say like button, and let me know down in the comments below if you guys love the M4A1 or not, man. Like, this gun's always gonna be overpowered. It's never really gotten a huge nerf. Anyways, guys, let's get into the class setups. These things are amazing. What is up, guys? My name is Nick, and welcome back to another Modern Warfare OP class setup. Yes, it is. This gun is unstoppable. This thing is a beast. This thing is crazy. And you guys might be wondering why I'm showing multiplayer gameplay instead. Well, I made sure to only get onto this map right here, onto the Atlas Superstore, because it is still a Warzone part of the map, and I want to just show you guys getting more kills more often. I don't want to like actually just show you guys Warzone gameplay where I'm running around for 10 minutes. I want to show you guys the gun, how it acts. You guys can see the range and everything like that. It is crazy. So let's get into the Warzone class first, and then I also go on to a smaller map afterwards so you guys can see how it does in close range as well on Shoot House. So the first thing you want to run for this is the perks. If you're playing Warzone, this is the perks I always suggest using. The first one is going to be EOD. This gives you guys less explosive damage. You guys know when people get a rocket launcher, man, they spam like 20 of those at you, so you want to make sure you got this perk on. The perk number 2, you want to run Ghost or Overkill if you're running a secondary weapon. Overkill, obviously, if not Ghost. Now, perk number 3, I highly suggest Amped if you're running Overkill, so you guys could swap weapons faster. And if you're running Ghost, you might want to see put on Spotter so you can actually see enemy equipment on the map, like proximity mines, C4s, claymores, trophy systems, all that kind of stuff that would just suck to die to if you didn't have Spotter on. Now, you definitely want a C4 and a stun, flash grenade, or anything like that. And if none of your teammates have a heartbeat sensor, be the guy to run it. It definitely helps out a lot. Now, the actual attachments for this class right here, this one is nice. So you got the muzzle monolithic suppressor. I mean, dude, it's Warzone. If you're not running the monolithic suppressor, you're not playing properly. And this one is great because it gives you that sound suppression, so you're not seen on the minimap whatsoever. If guys, if you don't know, man, I mean, everyone should know by now, if you don't have a suppressor on, every time you shoot, there's a red dot on the map and everyone's coming to you. So make sure you guys have sound suppression on, but it also gives you damage range, which is really nice as well. It gives you an extra few meters, so you guys could actually drop those people and do the same damage at the longer distances. Now, it does take away ADS speed, and this is not the only attachment that's going to take away ADS speed, so just know this gun is mostly built for long range. Now, it also takes away aim walking steadiness, meaning that if you're aiming down sights and moving left to right, you're not going to be as steady. But we got a lot of stuff to control the recoil on this, so don't even worry about that. The next one is going to be the Barrel Stock M16 Grenadier. This gives you damage range, this gives you bullet velocity, and this gives you recoil control. So those are 3 great positives, and that extra damage range paired with the monolithic suppressor gives you a lot more range than if you had nothing whatsoever. The bullet velocity means if you're shooting some dude in the chest or head, you're gonna be hitting the chest and head, even if he's out like 100 meters and stuff, your bullets won't drop. And the recoil control just helps make this gun a complete stable beast. Like, this thing is on par with the Grow. It barely has any recoil. It does take away ADS, and it does take away movement speed. So like I said, you don't want to really use this gun for up close. It still shines up close, but it's not the greatest up close. Next off is the underbarrel, and that is the Ranger foregrip. I love this one. This is probably one of my favorite underbarrels along with the Commando foregrip, and this one gives you recoil control. Again, we're getting that, which is really nice to have, and it also gives you aiming stability. Aiming stability is pretty much when you aim down sight. You guys know I explain this all the time. It's useless, all right? It takes away aim walking movement speed, and again, it takes away ADS speed, but it's okay because that ADS speed doesn't even count. Once you lose 2 of them, that's the max you can lose. Even if you have other attachments that lose ADS speed, it doesn't count anymore, so it's not going to make it even slower. 2 is the max, so thank God for that. The ammunition is going to be the 60 round mags. This gives you more bullets, obviously, and it means you got to reload a lot less, and if you're going for those long shots, it's really nice to have it on. Now, it does take away ADS speed, which it really doesn't. It doesn't at all because we already lost the max ADS that we could lose, and it also loses movement movement speed, which kind of sucks. So if you guys have a secondary, that's the gun you want to run with when you're sprinting around the map. The last attachment on this class right here is going to be the rear grip, and that is the rubberized grip tape. Not the stippled, we don't care about the ADS or anything. You want to have that extra recoil control once again, and it takes away that useless aiming stability, which is what I really love about this rear grip, because you actually get something positive and you lose something that doesn't even matter. So I mean, go ahead and run it. Now the rushing class, this class right here, the second class I want to give you guys, it's mostly a multiplayer class. I mean, you could still use it in Warzone, but it's mostly made for multiplayer, for those of you guys who like to play that more and stuff like that, and you're looking for a new MP4. And what the hell is an MP4? M4A1 class, I got you guys covered. So the perks you want to run in multiplayer, or at least the perks I run, I mean, you guys might like a whole different setup of perks, but I love to have scavenger on, so I could always pick up ammo on the ground from any type of weapon, not just the M4A1. I love to have ghost on as well, so when people call in those UAVs, I am not seen on that radar. In case I'm on a nice high streak, I don't want to die because some dude sees me pop up on the radar. And then I also like to have tune up so I could get my dead silence a lot faster, 40% faster every single time. And that means like you're pretty much gonna have dead silence throughout the whole game if you do good, because like, yo, it's you need it, man. Now next off, I got C4s. Obviously I love chugging those at people, and stim shot, because like, yeah, you definitely want to heal up. Now the attachments for this class right here is going to be the barrel stock M16 Grenadier. That's the same as the last class, and that's one of the only attachments that we share with the last class that I gave you guys. Besides that, everything else is completely different. So this gives you damage range, really nice. It gives you bullet velocity, really nice once again, and it gives you recoil control, really nice to have on this gun, because this gun's already stable, like it's already pretty good, but it's always great to have that. Now it does take away ADS speed, and it does take away movement speed, but that's all good because most of the other attachments are going to give us a slight positive towards those, so that's really good to have. The laser, like I said, man, we want to get some of that ADS speed back, so that's obviously going to be the TAC laser. This is the only laser that actually gives you ADS speed. It gives you aiming stability, and it gives you aim walking steadiness, so when you're actually aiming down sights and moving, your gun is still pretty accurate. Now your laser is visible when aiming down sights, but yo, let's be honest, no one's really playing this game running around aiming down sights the whole entire game, so your laser is barely going to be visible, and when it is visible, it's going to be too late. You're already going to be shooting at the enemy anyways, so you can't even react. The underbarrel is going to be the Commando foregrip. Again, this is on par with the Ranger foregrip. These are my two favorite underbarrels in the game. This gives you recoil stabilization and the useless aiming stability, but it only takes away some movement speed. But this class, guys, it's going to ADS pretty good, but it's not going to be one of those guns where you can run around as fast as an SMG. Like, it is an assault rifle, so don't expect it to be as fast as an SMG, but it's still great up close, mid-range, and it's even great on long range. That's why I love this class. It's great at every single range. The other attachment, the next one, is the only other attachment that we share similar to the other class that we made for Warzone, and that is the 60 round mags. You obviously want more bullets, and this obviously does take away some ADS and again some more movement speed, but it's all good because we're getting that ADS right back up there with the rear grip stippled grip tape. One of my favorite rear grips, man. I love it, but the last class we couldn't use it because it was all about that recoil control and being accurate at range. This class we could definitely use it, and this gives you ADS speed and it gives you sprint to fire speed, only taking away that useless, completely useless aiming stability. And what I really like about this class, guys, it's really good at mid-range, it's decent, not bad whatsoever at close range, and it's again really good at long range. So you could use this gun for a lot of different ranges, for a lot of different play styles. If you're someone who likes to camp, I don't condone it, but go ahead and do it. If you're someone who likes to rush, you could definitely do it with this class. And if you're like someone who likes to play a little slower but still be on the move, again, you could definitely do that with this class right here. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think of the M4A1 down in the comments below. Do you think it needs a nerf, or do you think it's fine the way it is? I personally think it's fine the way it is, because like in Warzone, it's not too overpowered, and in multiplayer, it still could be outgunned by different types of guns up close. So I'm not going to say this gun is overpowered, but I will definitely say these classes, if you play right, you will be unstoppable. So that is definitely it. So I don't want to see any comments down there, oh, here we go, another OP video, man. Hey, if you don't like it, you don't gotta watch it, man. And if you are watching it this deep into the video, that means you must like it. So if you're hearing what I'm saying right now, you're at the 9-minute mark, bro, not me. You're the one enjoying the video. I'm just here talking and hurting my throat every single day, but it's all worth it, man. Guys, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Turn on those notifications. Let me know down in the comments below, like I said, about the M4A1. And if we could hit a cajillion likes on this video, I would truly appreciate that, even though that's more likes than people on Earth. So you guys got to go and make a bunch of accounts to hit that like goal. But if we could do it, that would be awesome. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.